Who else wants to go to China and get some of their money? Oh, for crying out loud.
Ton of money for movies. It's just the movies that are going to get that kind of nearly unlimited budget are also ones now that have to play for a global audience, which puts different constraints on what type of movie you're going to be making.
Yeah, but that movie you just talked about is only being made for the global
Right.
audience. And you see it like all over the place. I mean, I saw the Mamma Mia sequel, Here We Go Again, and I couldn't believe how much attention had been paid to the global needs of the box office in terms of a kind of bland, inoffensive cleanliness in terms, and also a kind of borderline dumbness of where anybody in any language can understand exactly what's going on in every scene because of the facial expressions of the characters. And I'm sure, I mean, since 70% of the global audience is not going to be seeing this movie in their language, that's kind of what the demands are. And that's true for all the Marvel movies as well. And so what you've lost is a kind of idiom, and an idiosyncratic American idiom has gone from a certain kind of lavishly made movie.
Now I know how all the writers in Hollywood feel.
There are two versions of Iron Man 3, the international version, which is the one playing here in the US, and the Chinese version, which features additional scenes. What hasn't been going over well are the 4 minutes of added content, which have been described as noticeably jarring and nonsensical. They were also apparently not shot by director Shane Black. The Chinese version includes scenes involving characters Dr. Wu and his unnamed assistant, neither of whom apparently play a particularly necessary role in the movie. There was also the bizarre addition of 2 advertisements at the top of the film, one for Yili milk drink that poses the question, what does Iron Man rely on to revitalize his energy? Obviously, it's Yili milk.
如同我承诺过的，我修理好了 paper， 敲打了一会儿，然后我想，为什么要在这儿停下来呢？当然，也有人会说改变是危险的，但我想那是因为这群蠢蛋的胸口没这玩意儿。
What the hell was that? I mean, we live in a time where the only movies that us American kids go see are ones that are approved by China. I'm gonna bang, bang you into my life. Did he learn to play bass watching YouTube videos of John Lennon with the Dalai Lama?
Oh, yeah. No, we don't want to go there. Talking about the Dalai Lama doesn't go over well with the Chinese.
The Ancient One was a racist stereotype who comes from a region of the world that is in very weird political place. He originates from Tibet. So if you acknowledge that Tibet is a place and that he's Tibetan, you risk alienating 1 billion people who think that that's bullshit, and risk the Chinese government going, hey, one of the biggest film watching countries in the world, we're not going to show your movie because you decided to get political.
I don't care how many people you have. I've got something in me that just won't let me be a part of all this. Yeah, whatever it is, I've got it too. Yeah! I want to be proud of who we are, guys. And anybody who would betray their ideals just to make money in China isn't worth a lick of spit.
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.